Two more. Yeah, one more.
Is it two more? I think so. Peter Henderson? No? Okay.
Ms. Shuman.
Sorry.
My name is Tara Shuman and I live in Canton.
According to mine.
I signed the petition for the special town meeting. After I heard about it, I waited weeks, mostly because I was scared to put my name on that piece of paper. It was actually that fear that finally motivated me to do it. I shouldn't be afraid to participate in my local government. I have never done anything without my name attached, so I want to explain why I signed the petition. The amazing thing about democracy is that a balance of power allows for checks and balances. These checks and balances preserve our freedoms and our protection under the law. Our country was founded on the idea that an unchecked power leads to mismanagement, corruption, and oppression. So we hold each other accountable. With the petition for the special town meeting, over 300 voters, who I consider our legislative branch, decided to ask questions of the other two branches, namely the select board and our law enforcement. Taxpaying citizens followed procedures and requested to talk. I'm shocked and saddened to hear that peacefully and properly requesting this path in a local democracy has led to further intimidation. I wasn't going to come here tonight. 3 weeks ago, I received the same letter I didn't know was going to be mentioned by others, but I received that letter in the mail, and it accused me, among other painful and untrue things, of trying to overthrow an elected official and wage a, quote, war. Since I received that letter, the word war has taken on a whole new meaning. But please know that I love this country because we don't overthrow our leaders and we don't wage war on each other over town elections. Instead, we hold our elected leaders accountable by asking questions, and when we don't think those answers are enough, we do things like sign petitions for town meetings. But the accusations and threats by an anonymous sender that threatened to hurt me, my family, and people we know made me swear to people I love that I was going to step back from this microphone even when it opened up again. But I find myself here because I still believe in the democratic process and in talking through issues face to face, even when we're shaking and really, really scared, rather than threatening people behind closed doors. I've never done anything anonymously. Not a single post, not a single comment. I've come here and I've talked to you face to face and I've asked you to talk to me, and I appreciate when you have. I signed that petition because I think that our town needs to come together and talk face to face. We need to ask questions and we need to listen to the answers, and we have to hold our leaders, ourselves, and each other accountable for our actions. I expect that the meeting will be extremely challenging, and that's why I came. I don't take democracy for granted. In fact, there's one thing that letter said to me that I have to state because I agreed with it. It ended with, "You have a decision to make. Can't wait to hear what would be more important than your own families." Peaceful living is a privilege.
Ms. Shuman, you have 3 minutes is up, miss.
And I completely agree with that.
Excuse me. I run the meeting. I will control it. No, 3 minutes is 3 minutes. No.
I have
Well,
one
finish it
more.
up.
I have one more sentence.
I said the ground rules, and we're gonna have an orderly meeting here. So if anyone yells, I will ask you to leave. You understand?
Mr. Conley,
This is a crisis.
I actually need to say this to my own children who live in this town, because they're going to be horrified that I'm up here. And the last sentence, when it said, "Can't wait to hear what would be more important than your families," I want my family to know that I am here tonight because I want them to live in a place where they are.
And make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion's been made and seconded. We adjourn the meeting at 8:43. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 4-0. Thank you and have a good evening.